Yeah, I'm sharing my screen as well. Okay, as Michelle mentioned, we will be covering four subjects today, which is physical allocation, forex, and
We'll do the
bank
physical allocation. I guess
reconciliation.
it's going to take lots of time.
Yeah, and the bank reconciliation budget if I have a time. Okay. Oh, now earlier in the VB, have just a small hint or highlight in the VB. We used to do the physical advance allocation, and also we have physical allocation to different screens. Okay, and similarly, we have here one screen which is called physical allocation screen. The purpose of this physical allocation screen to set off your advance payments, advance collections, or any credit note which is not assigned, I mean allocated while invoicing, any down payment. Down payment is actually when you have the job costing, if you have down payment, and when you issue the job costing invoice automatically recovers, but is not does not require to make a physical allocation from here. And we have the credit notes from the to the customer, debit note from supplier. Sometimes you have sales return, not specific invoice, so which is we need to be allocated. So all scenarios which is placed. Also, you have a party, third party, which can be a supplier as well as customer. So we need to set off both of their accounts. So the many purpose of using the physical allocation screen. And the physical allocation screen, I mean the transaction physically it's create a journal voucher. So that is physically it created a journal voucher and which has a two type of journal voucher. One is called PX and then PZ. There are two type of transaction system creates. What is the purpose of that? Let me go on to the screen and then show. For example, I have went
Ambu,
to the screen.
excuse me,
Yeah,
one
yeah.
PX, the second one is what?
PZ, PZ.
PZ. Stand for what?
It's a physical
Okay.
extra.
Okay, okay,
Essentially,
continue. Okay, okay.
stands for what? I don't know, but it why there is a two different transaction. I will explain to you.
Available,
I'll explain.
available is not. We're short of characters.
Yeah.
Michelle,
Okay.
just why didn't we make it more than two character? Now we are writing the web.
We tried it. It's the consequence of updating all our customers
Ah,
was outrageously crazy.
mm.
Eli is there. We really considered that like very very thoroughly, and we almost started about it, but we found the consequences for putting the customers on that. Even we considered probably our only the
Yes,
Yeah,
reserve,
I'm
the
here.
parents will be three characters, and let the customer say on their two characters. We considered adding a small zero to these ones. Why Eli is not here and
Yeah,
Amun?
yes,
he
here,
is
he's here,
already.
he's
He
here.
is
Oh,
already.
okay. Eli, you can say something.
Okay.
Okay, nice.
Like continue. Okay. The first scenario, let's say normally we used to have one ledger. Let's say the client account, which you may have advances received from customer. Lately, you make an invoice to them, and then we will need to allocate each other. For example, now I went to this physical allocation screen. I just exit from here. I click new as a new creating a new journal voucher. I'm just creating a new entry. I would select the client account 4111, the 1101, and then I'll select an account, the customer name, which I know used to transactions, it would be Sparkles. Now, down there is another account. So you can see you can allocate from one account to another account, any account. Now, I want to make one to one, the same account. What does that mean? If you look at the transaction down, which shows that unallocated transactions, you can see the transaction types. PI, which is my invoice, job invoices, RV, which is my collection, my receipts. Uh, Usually, when you do the allocation down, you must choose that receipt numbers, not the invoices. So down by default, it shows all the transactions and you see the list of invoices Also outstanding amount. There is initial amount, outstanding amount, and how much is received. When you do the allocation, you will see how much you will receive. Also, if you notice that it shows all the transaction by CC2 docref, the due date and the description of the invoice.
Why did you
Why is
mention?
it required?
Why did you mention that we should only offset the RV, not the invoices? You
Here,
said
Michelle,
something
when you
about
this is what. But here I do that receipt so that I can see the list of pending invoices to allocate each other. It
I didn't get you. You're not supposed
I
having
will
you're not
yeah.
having supposed having RVs here.
Why? This is
Not
my
supposed
customer
having.
account. I received the money from the customer, standard account as a normal client account. So I can choose that account. Let's say this is 2000, which is I received. I want to settle down any invoice which is not allocated.
Okay, be specific. You mean advance?
Advance, yes, advance.
Be specific. Advance, not a receipt.
Yeah. But
So here you have all the transactions are
advances.
all master documents. Even
Yes,
the advance
exactly.
is a master document.
Master document.
Okay.
All master document. Normally, when you make a receipt against the invoice, that is not a master document, just allocation. If we have a receipt which is not allocated invoice, that is considered as an advance, which is as a master. Okay. So
This is
now I can
confusing. This is confusing, really.
Yes.
It's really confusing. Be-
Yeah.
which master does not have a
Maybe
master, you mean?
Remote, it has sense if we have different ledgers. If we are allocating from 41101 to 41102. So from the master we can settle positive and negative against non-master.
Yeah.
Okay. So in
Ah.
case of same account, better to show only the advances
yes,
and
that's
then
what I mean.
allocate it. Yes.
Yani separate the screen into two, maybe. Or
Not
بس
separate.
كمان Eli,
Uh,
both of you said small mistake بس انه let's معلش we're debating we're one family don't
Yeah.
Sure.
yeah.
I'm correcting. No, we always be between master and master. It will always be. There is one small case we'll talk about it, but it's an exception. We shouldn't mention it at the beginning.
Michelle,
Can-
here we are allocating receipts
can I
against
yeah.
invoices. No, just to understand, receipts
No,
against
no.
invoices.
Let me introduce the
Oh,
subject.
okay.
Is going to be better. Forget everything you saw. Sadly, I mean, Anbu, you did in great, but the example is a little bit like a clash. Let's introduce the subject. First of all, it's about offsetting. For example, if you have return invoices, you said it right, return invoices or credit notes, and these return invoices were not done an initial invoice.
Yes.
The credit note wasn't done an initial invoice. It was done separate. It means it took a new document reference. Okay? And so I have to collect money from a customer, and at the same time, I need to deduct paying him, okay, to pay him against it, the credit note and the return invoices. I want to offset them. That's why we use the physical allocation. Okay? We have to pay attention when we mention the word advances. It's not about the advances we know in job costing and or in LPO or now very soon in PO and then sales order. Even sales order VB, there is an advance. These advances are not to be affected in the physical allocation. Watch out. These advances done, let's say from job costing, LPO or normal, they have a VAT. And the VAT is separate, and they have a recovery when you receive the invoice or issue an invoice. The recovery of the down payment, the allocation, if you want, is done automatically when you generate an invoice. 90% of the people know it here in the company. So what type of advances I would allocate through that system? It's no more applied. I took money from a customer without VAT on a campaign, advertising campaign. When I take money, I give him a receipt to that customer, and he gave me an advance, and this advance is a master. Yani it's a document reference as if it was a credit note. Okay, it's a document reference that shows that I need to pay him this money. Now, 2 months later, I invoice that customer. And I want to link, I don't want to ask him for more money. I want to link that payment that he paid me 2 months ago on that invoice. That's what you're seeing here. It's not about the advance payments done on the job costing or on the LPO or later on the sales order or later on the purchase order of the inventory. These ones, the day we receive or issue the invoices or receive the invoice from supplier, they will be offset, and these have a VAT at the same time. Okay? So that's to start with. Okay? So logically, now I come to what Eli was saying. I can offset two types of, in the upper part where you select I can select a customer and a supplier. The invoices of the supplier, I want to take them and link them to a customer or move them to another account to offset, and then I pay the difference. So a customer and supplier at the same time, the same RPOX. It has to be the same RPOX. I cannot change the RPOX. Okay? That RPOX, let's say customer X, that's one RPOX and only one. He has in the supplier account 4011, he owes me, I owe him 5,000. And the customer 4111, the same RPOX, the same supplier customer, it's the same third party, he owes me 7,000. And through the physical stock take, I take the 5,000, offset it against the 7. The remaining balance of the invoice becomes 2,000, and then after I can claim him, pay me the 2,000, and make a receipt on the 2,000.
Michelle,
So-
what document reference wins? Which one wins?
That's
Which
the
is
example
more-
now. Anbu will do it. I will not do it. Anbu will do it. So it will choose maybe very quickly. We'll make an entry. Hala, I will come back to your question. We'll make an entry of a new RPOX. We create a new RPOX. Hala. We make an entry like a customer and supplier. We make an entry a supplier document. It's a master. It has a document reference like I owe him money. Okay, as if it was an invoice without purchasing, not to gain time, but through JV. We make also a receivable to that customer as if I sold him without doing an invoice now just to gain time. And we allocate one over the other. Which document reference? The supply, as a supplier, I owe him money. It's a document reference. Mazoot? Yeah.
Yes.
Now I'm answering your question. As a supplier, he has an invoice number. I need to settle $5,000, right?
And as a customer, he has an invoice number.
And the customer,
Boss.
I issued an invoice of $7,000, another master.
Yeah.
Okay? That's where you can see them here, where you can allocate one against the other. Let's do that example as such, offsetting customer against supplier. Then
But
after
this
we'll
one
do-
also is legitimate, what he did, Ambo here, where when you have credit notes, sales return, not allocated to a specific
exactly.
invoice. Yeah, you should see
Exactly.
that. But
Yeah.
because they are mixed like this, the way it's presented.
I told you, Haram, he didn't choose the right example. He chose something very big as transactions, the way we get lost. We're going to make another example.
Scenario,
So-
no?
No,
Okay,
Michelle?
wait, guys, but let me just finish one word. Only Habibi, one word. We're going to choose a new customer now very quickly. We'll make a supplier and a customer, one 5,000, one 7,000, we offset them through physical. A second one, we do a customer and the credit note as an independent credit note or independent whatever, and we link them to a return invoice and we link them together. A third one, we make an advance payment, not the advance through PO. Remember,
Yes,
the others will be recovered automatically by the system. You destroy, if you make a physical, okay, you destroy. And actually, it's another account number. So here, the third example, we'll make an advance, okay, which will be a master. And then also when we make the invoice, we link them together. Let's do these three exercises. And that's exactly 100% the purpose of the physical allocation. Dolly, go ahead, say
Okay.
something.
Initially, I was going to ask about the credit note issued from job costing, but on a job, not on invoice. So it will be from here, right? It will
as
be
you
in
know,
the case that
okay.
you have mentioned. Yes.
Now that's a job costing little course, but there is no problem to talk about it now. When I issue a credit note on a job or on a sales order, the same story. The system asks me, do you want it to be a standalone, like not related to anything? Why? Because all invoices were settled by the customer. I say yes, it will go master here and we'll have a new document reference, which is the credit note number, sequence number. I could say, no, have an open invoice, link it to that invoice. It will link it to that invoice and you will not see it here because the amount of the invoice will be decreased. If there was an open invoice and I make credit note
Yes.
and I decide that credit note, do not make it independent, standalone, link it to that invoice that is already open where he owes me money. He can link it, and in that case, you will not see anything. The amount of the invoice will be decreased. There will not be a new document reference. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. A small parenthesis, since you mentioned that if the credit note is linked to an invoice, so to avoid having physical allocation later on, if that credit note is linked to an invoice, does it mean statistically it is statistically from the income of that invoice? A credit note is always and only on a job. The whole value of the job by all the lines of the job will decrease proportionally to the value of the credit note. I repeat, the amount of the credit note is always on a job. The assignment of an invoice number is just from the payable perspective. It's not from the statistics perspective. Okay, since you mentioned that, it's important also to remind everybody about it. A credit note is on a job. Yani if it's 10% credit note of the value of the job, all the items, all the lines sold on that job will be decreased statistically by 10%.
We're not
Michelle,
debating now. We're not debating.
all what you
We're
said,
not debating, but period. And no, it's impossible. Anyhow, we'll talk about it later. It's not a course
Yes,
of job
yes,
costing.
later. And I just wanted to ask if it's
And
about
very
the job.
simple.
Yes.
Dolly, من هلا بقلي, it's impossible. Try to make it different. You see, you cannot. Anyhow, let's continue.
all what
So
you
can you
said
make
is
these examples?
uh,
Can you
yes,
make these
yes, but
examples?
yes,
Yeah,
but let me
Michelle.
say one thing. All what you said, it's good to understand all what you said, but the way it's presented on this screen, I don't like it personally.
Ugly? We can
It's
fix
ugly
it.
because it's mixing what to allocate against what to allocate.
Hala, we're doing simple
No, I'll
examples.
Even
We
if
can
you
fix
do
it.
two lines,
But
okay, but
the
when you
presentation
do
is
two
not
lines,
nice.
Michelle,
It's
when you do
confusing.
two
That's why.
lines, you'll not see it. But when you have like 4 or 5 lines, credit note, invoice, credit note, receipt, invoice.
Let's see.
Okay, see it. Okay.
نعملها. بعدين
Yeah.
the person, when they get used to it, probably they can. But anyhow, I'm not defending. Yes,
Yeah.
the system, the presentation can be improved a lot. Okay? I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. It's a little bit the right-hand side. There is even not our standard. Okay, and every bottom has a meaning. Let's see about the meanings. Let's split in two. Let's make a part. We can fix a lot that screen.
Okay.
Okay, and go.
Yeah, okay,
No,
Michelle.
and we'll go to the journal. Create first of all
Yeah.
a new customer.
I will.
Okay, synchronize him
Create
as a
new
supplier.
customer.
That's also a training quickly.
Make new customer.
Give a real name.
Yeah. Okay.
A Chinese. Ching Shang Chong.
This is a real name.
Yeah, but I mean. Okay. That's it.
خلاص.
Or you have only to put the category. And category came by default.
Yeah.
You
So
made
you
a
have a
contact as
country,
well.
you have a category, UAE customer
Finish. It came
receivables.
by default.
Yeah.
Save. Country,
And
probably
live
country.
save.
You have
Country
country.
also came. Everything is there.
Okay, save. Go to
I create a
supplier.
customer. I'll go to
Synchronize
the
it.
customer.
Do the
Supplier, I'll
F2.
just create.
Do the F2. the F2 and VB, what did you call it?
Yes, yes. Filter. List of values. I click new.
No. No.
No,
Sorry, I want to
Same
click on
import.
the action.
Yeah, I will import the supplier from other third party.
Yes.
Okay, I choose the customer name called BOO, which just now I created. But sometime you won't see that something. If you have filtered it, you must select okay, all the customer or employee, whoever
Yeah.
it is,
Sometimes
all are true,
you
true,
don't
true.
find him as an employee. If you don't put all, you will not
Mm.
see him.
So
Yeah.
make sure that if you're not finding it, keep it all.
Yeah.
Okay, I've just selected import. I just need to link to a supplier category. Let's say
Yeah.
foreign supplier or local supplier, anything it can be. I just say.
Yeah. But I wanted to make sure what account numbers they would go to. So go again to customer.
So
Look at
I
the
would,
category.
yeah, I
Go
will
to
open the
customer.
customer category. The customer, which is 41101.
Okay, and go to supplier. Which category did you choose?
Supplier, it's like
To see which account numbers we need to activate.
4012.
Now, if that will be needed only if we make invoices and purchase supply invoice from them. But if we enter in JV, we don't need that. So what
Yeah.
is it? 40?
4012
4012.
41101.
Yalla,
So
go
you
ahead.
want, okay.
Yalla,
So
two
we'll make
entries.
yeah.
Two
I will make
entries,
as a journal entry for a customer invoice. Yeah, as a JV, I put the today's date, whatever the date, I put reference number as an invoice.
Yalla, just add.
Yeah.
Add, yeah, only add.
41101 BOO trading debit.
Now you're
sales.
invoicing him.
Yeah.
Put 7,000. Document reference, important. Okay.
7,080.
That's in dollar and dirham. Okay.
80.
Add
Right.
and plus. Why you close?
Okay.
7.
I put revenue.
7.
7. Sales account.
Done. Yes.
Sales of material. Credit. Sales same 7,000.
Save. Go as supplier.
Want me to add? Okay. You want me to add another ledger?
Of
Same
course,
here, Michelle. I
supplier.
will another document.
So, okay, you're lazy. But look at the different. No.
I will save it,
It
Michelle.
costs you a second. Yes. Save. Plus. It costs you a second. Add.
So I have another ledger. I will create another entry. 4012. Local supplier.
Remote.
Crediting.
Yes.
Now we'll make it more complex. We're going to add more credit notes and whatever, because you said if there are many, we might get lost. Is it what you mentioned?
Yeah.
Yeah. We will not offset them now.
Michelle, I put 4,000, less amount than the invoice.
In the docref, Ambu put S invoice just to differentiate.
Yes, exactly. Well done. Yeah.
Thank you.
Put always something you can remember, Anbu. Excellent. Why did you close every time?
Why?
Put 6 to 6. Put 6 to 6.
Okay, 4,000 apply. Anything else?
Okay. Put now a credit note to a standalone credit note. Add again.
As a receipt, do you want me to make
Add
or what?
again. No, a credit note.
Receivable
Make
credit
it
note.
500. Make it 500. Add.
And I select
Debit
that
expense. Debit X.
Yeah, I will
Okay,
have.
no problem. Credit.
Credit 500.
Right in the description. Credit note. Credit note. Yes.
CR,
CM.
blah, blah, blah.
Okay. 500 only.
500.
Add more.
Here I
6 to
put 7
6.
discount as a discount.
6. Okay. Okay. We have no discount. We never give discount in a company. Make it 6 now. Doesn't matter.
Here, discount allowed. Okay, 500.
Finish. Save.
Save.
Very good. Make also, he gave you an advance of 1,000.
Okay, then I will make a AR from here, receipt entry,
Yeah.
finance
Yeah.
from here.
Watch out. This is the type of advances that we can
Advances.
allocate.
Yes,
Remember,
exactly.
guys. These are the types of advances you can allocate. Okay? It's not the one that are generated by
41101.
the system, that understood by the system from sales order or jobs that we can recover and that have the, but this is just a loan.
Yeah. So I have that the one credit note, one invoice automatically appear, but I'm not going to allocate. I'll click on this button, the third button, which is to allocate advance. It automatically creates the new doc-ref AD
Put
09141
900.
900. Then I'll put the mode of payment account to enter the value. Okay, let's say Citibank, TT number, whatever, bank transfer.
So it took another document reference now.
Yeah.
And the document reference is AD. So we
AD.
have. Wait, why did you go?
Saved. I just saved.
Okay. Go add
When I
and show
save,
me
it
the
will remove.
receipt. Add as if you want to make a receipt.
I'll make now again, just adding the account. PO trading. Now I have three lines.
No, we invoice him 700. It's a debit. There is minus 500, a credit, and there's an advance of 900, but we'll not do anything from here.
Yeah, we'll go to
And at
advance.
the same time, as a supplier, he owes us 4,000. Go to the physical allocation and work slowly.
Yeah. I'll open the physical allocation.
One point also he didn't mention. Most of you remember how it used to be the old days, the physical allocation. We had one physical and one just allocation. The allocation of the old days used to assign the advance, replace the advance. I mean, when I want the invoice to deduct from it the advance, we used to play with a schedule. Scarlett, you're here?
Yes, Michelle.
Scarlett?
Yes,
Did
yes,
you
yes.
ask a question to Anbu? Do you remember the question you asked him?
Yes, yes, about the other type. Yes.
I'm gonna give you the answer now.
Thank you.
Okay. You used to have here advance in the old days. That is document reference. That's document in the schedule table. Let's say 777. And then we have here an invoice. Okay. Document reference INV whatever 999 with
You want to
amount
share,
of
Michelle?
6. Oh shit! I'm sorry,
Are you doing Michelle now?
baby. I'm really sorry, Mama. All right. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
So an advance of 77, where he gave me 1,000 in the old days, and then the invoice of 999. In the old days, we had two. When I allocate that, that was done on a certain date in January 24. And that was done in March 24. Okay? When we used to allocate this to this. If it's full allocation, means the whole 1,000, I want to allocate it. Who remembers what we used to do? Scarlett, you tell me what we used to do.
What we used to do, we allocate.
We used to take that, override this without touching anything, and papa,
Yes,
they are
this is the old
allocated.
method.
That's the old. I said the old days.
Yes.
Okay. What if I were to allocate 250 of this?
Subdivide the line.
Here.
Two
Used to come
lines.
here to break it in two parts.
Write another line.
Okay. Take the minus 250 here, minus 750 here, and take that, put it on this one. Pa-pam! So this document reference, the balance is 6,000 minus 250, and there is another advance like that. And by breaking and breaking and unbreaking and re-breaking and re-deleting and re-adding, it was a catastrophic thing. And God bless Amouri and Eli for the effort of cleaning and whatever, and it was impossible to fix. Now, that's
There
the
was
name
no
of the
way
game.
to reverse it. There was no way to reverse it.
Absolutely. We can talk from now till tomorrow. We were hurt. We were hurt. Mafi. Okay. And God bless these guys because they did all the effort. It's not because of them. It's because it was whatever we do. We imposed only a physical location. Physical location is going to be another transaction. That's the document reference master. That's the document reference. Oh, sorry. Master. Okay. And then we write now a transaction here, new transaction. The day I link them together, that comes here and says, this document reference as credit minus 1,000. This document reference as debit minus plus 1,000. Okay, that's my new transaction. With that, sorry, not 10. With that, the balance of the advance becomes 0, and the balance of the 999 becomes 6,000. I want 2,000, no problem. Do this, no problem. Now the balance of the advance is 750, and the balance of the 999, excuse me. We need that balance, right? So that's a new transaction that we would write at a specific date where I made the link. One is legal. I don't play with the old transactions. This could be this year, while the others could be last year. Okay, and it's not in the balance sheet of last year, in the balance sheet of this year. Two, it's safe. I delete, I modify, I remove, I do whatever I want, I play with whatever. So remember, these physical allocations are all non-master, all linked. I link anything to the master. Now in the example we're going to have, we have another master for the credit note. We have another master for the supplier. Okay? And we can handle that the way we want. Now, why the PY? Why the PY and the PZ?
PX,
PX and
PZ.
there's no
PX,
PY?
PZ. No,
PX,
that is the payment voucher. PY is the payment voucher, not for.
Okay, it was used. Yes, yeah. Because if I'm linking a supplier to a customer or any two different accounts, I use always the standard one of them. But if it's internal inside the same, okay, let me do it better. That's supplier. And that's also within the same statement of account. That's the same. All these three lines are 411101. Okay? While the upper one is, I don't know, 4011, doesn't matter.
4012.
Okay? When I make an allocation of these ones, it takes the PZ. And the PZ, I can skip it in all my, so when I link these two, let's say minus 1,000 and plus 1,000, I can, if I want, skip it in my statement of accounts. While the PY, which is offsetting a supplier to a customer, any two different account numbers, different, same auxiliary member. Okay, same third party, same third party is better expressed. Okay.
I should show it. Okay. Okay.
I must show it. I must see that
Yes.
here I offset that, here I offset that. Yeah, the only reason for this, if I want unoptionally hide the
Allocation.
this transaction,
Yeah,
because it's plus
yeah.
and
Physical
minus debit and credit,
Hmm.
there's no shame to show it. But if I were to hide it, it doesn't hurt. Okay? For
PX
the
is the
sometimes we
hiding.
shade for the unsettled transactions, blah blah blah. What is the document reference? The history I cannot hide it because it was an offset from the whatever, and so on. And Boo, I spoke a lot. It's your turn, my
Michelle,
brother.
yeah,
Michelle?
just one clarity.
Yeah. And Boo then Ihab, yes.
Yes, Ambu.
Yeah, okay. Ellie, that PX we can be hidden, right? Not PS. Which one is it? Just
You read the guide, one of them. I
yeah,
don't know which one.
Yeah,
Yalla,
PX.
Ihab.
That's what.
Michelle, if they are the same a customer but different currency, they will use PX or PZ.
PZ.
I guess
different
the
currencies.
visible.
PZ.
The visible one.
PZ.
The visible one.
The
Not
visible
the one you
one.
can hide.
يعني if
Not the one
different
you can
currencies,
hide.
they will use the visible one. You cannot hide it.
The one
Same
you can
ledger,
hide.
same third party, different currencies. PZ.
Yeah.
Okay.
It should show.
There's even more. You know, it's not only document reference.
Cost center.
It's
Branches.
also currency, exactly, and cost center
And CC2.
CC2.
Cost center.
So I can even make an allocation CC2 to another CC2. Like, for example, there was a mistake. I made it in Tripoli, and this is in Beirut. I can make that allocation. Here, the 777 will go out of Tripoli, and that will go out of Beirut. I can even move. There's another application for that as well. Look at this. We're going to do all these now. We're going to do them all now. Invoice 999. We said 6,000. Invoice, and that's the exception. What did we say? Did I say that it's always, this will be always non-master and it's always offsetting the master? Did I say that, right? There's a small exception. Invoice 789, do you guess what it is? 3,000. And invoice, let's see if it, yes. 12,776. That guy is not paying. He wants to give me PDC checks on these ones. Okay, I can offset them. I will give them another schedule of payment. And forget it. I can offset. So the physical stock, take this, and create a new, it's a little bit like the advance, create a new document reference. Okay, for the amount of 9 and 12, 21,750. Okay. So here I've set these ones and I created a new document reference. I think this works as well as I remember and as I read the guide. It's written in the guide that we can do it. That's a new document reference. Okay. I removed all this shit, clean it all, take it out, make that, and make a new schedule of payments. Let's say, not PDC, schedule of payment. Okay.
This is due date today date, Michelle. New date.
Sorry?
Yeah, new due date.
Yeah. So that's also a physical allocation where I did this, and this comes master, but you know, it's
Sorry?
like
It's not a physical allocation. You can do it in the receipt.
in the receipt.
You cannot add a new schedule date in the physical allocation.
We cannot not add, so I cannot do that.
No.
I'm not right, guys. Now we read the guide, guys.
Okay.
Still the physical allocation, is it working by scheduled date or still as the old
Yes,
days?
by schedule.
It works by
schedule.
Can we choose a scheduled date? Yani? No, I want to.
No, you don't choose. It takes from the oldest. No. But wait a minute, Ramon. It's,
Yes.
your question is and indirectly معلش بتسمحي لي not appropriate. I'm linking document reference to another document reference, right? هلا
Right.
if this one had a schedule of 1,250 or sorry, excuse me, of 1,500 on that date, one,
Yeah.
and hold on, four, okay. By the fact
Yes.
I allocated the 1,000 to that invoice means from the first FIFO, it will take from the first date the 1,000.
No, okay, I know, Michelle,
Hey,
but
hey.
let's say you have a
But
scheduled
we
date
cannot,
based on
yeah,
deliverables of.
I got
No,
your
no.
point. No, there's
Yeah.
no decision like the receipt where we decide I want to take it from this, because it's not a matter of show me what are the oldest invoices on which I need to receipt my money.
Mm. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and the receipt, guys, are you aware of this? A small parenthesis. Who's aware that on the receipt I can select a schedule date? Who's aware? Yeah, Professor, yeah.
I'm not the professor.
Okay, let me tell you about, since you opened that parenthesis, that's one invoice, 9999. I have another invoice, 2,000, okay, and 3 times, and in date 2, date 4, date 6, and that was in date 1, day 3, okay. All right, so in the old days, when I make my receipt, what shall I see in the bottom line of the receipt entry screen? I will see invoice 999, 6,000, and I would see invoice whatever. Come in 6,000, right, Scarlett? هيدول 6,000 هيدول 6,000. Okay. Then
Yes.
he pays me 2,650. He pays me 2,650. What would you do now in the NVB? What would you do? You collect that money. What would you do?
We allocate the two, let
Yeah,
me see the number, Michelle, 2650,
yeah,
first in, first out, to one of these.
yeah. Okay. Look at the dates. Means that was from January. That's from February. That's from March. That's from April. That's from May. That's from June. So now we show them like this. Yani this comes in the middle. Yani that comes like this. That's how we show them.
Yeah, why did not in the physical allocation?
يا هلا بنوصل لها يلا.
It's the same what I'm asking for.
بعدنا عم فسر.
Sorry.
ما طايت علي.
لا. Sorry.
Okay, I can see them like this. And now Scarlett, collect the 2,500. I
Okay,
remove
we allocated
1,500
on,
from here.
yes. Okay.
I remove
Then
also, so my aging is much better. I remove, it's easier to calculate. And from here,
1150.
exactly 1,150.
150.
Very good. Very good, very good, very good, very good. However, that's on screen. But when I save it, it saves to that document reference 1,500 and to that document reference 1,150. My agent will always take it from the oldest. Means even if you choose the 1,150 on screen here, okay, still it will take it from the 1818 from that one, okay, 1,150 from here, means it's as if it did from up. It's just viewing on screen the aging. Yeah. هلا هون remote is just an allocation, but we can improve it if it has to. Can we talk about it while doing the example?
Yes, no problem.
Yalla, the guys are excited. Go, Anbu.
Okay.
Do
Let me
first of
share.
all supplier over customer or customer over customer? Do whatever you want.
Customer
Share your
or
screen.
customer will show.
Share your
I'm
screen.
sharing my screen. Yeah. So
Ads.
I'll make a new entry. I select the customer account for 1101.
No, select the from supplier.
You want to supply to customer?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
easiest.
4012. Customer name BO Trading. I'm going to allocate to 41101, which is the customer account.
Perfect.
The top, what I selected as a supplier account, so it shows me the supplier invoice,
Choose
which
it.
is 4,000. So I'm going to allocate against.
You want to allocate it all the 4,000, or you prefer select a part of it? You remember we said I can put 250. Remember?
I can put 2,000 also. For example, here the received amount.
No, show something other than half, either quarter or 3/4. Put 3,750. Always choose numbers that can help you to deduct.
No.
Okay, assign it.
And then I need to click on this button to list
now
my
it's
customer
clear.
invoices, whichever
I
is not.
agree. I agree with Raymond. It's absolutely not friendly to guess all these. Okay, but let's look at the features now. Then we look at the
Okay, okay.
Yalla, do it
Allocate.
now. Press.
Okay, I need to click this allocate button. Now the system show me the invoice of this code.
Yeah, I will not be able to allocate to a credit note. I will not be able to allocate to an advance invoice. Wait a second. You get the point?
Yes,
Beautiful,
yes.
beautiful. I love it. Yes, allocate, go. You select.
So it was like a 3,750. So again, here is the 7,000. I'm allocating 3,000.
Yeah, don't explain that. It's easy. Very good. Save it. Go to the JV. Open another tab for the JV. It's a new JV. Both of them are documented, or I prefer more, not more than the JV.
Yeah, this is created as a PZ.
Okay, if you want. I prefer the general ledger, guys. Here you cannot see the document reference allocated. You see here? I cannot see it. Open the general ledger. You can see what is inside the schedule table. You see how nice the general ledger is? It's everything. It's statement of account. It's everything, the general ledger. What was the JV number? Or filter the name. Filter the name. Filter the name.
I got this one. PZ. Which is I have one line is.
Where are the document references?
Here.
Where is supplier? You see supplier invoice. You see if you put something
supplier
with
is down. SINV.
Yeah.
This is INV is my customer invoice. This is supplier invoice.
So we did two offset in the physical. We offset the advance, the supplier account, and we offset the client account by their document reference. Okay.
Can you Ambu go
What
to the
about
original?
the credit note and the credit note?
The second example, yalla.
No, continue. Now I have credit notes.
But thank you. Joe wants to ask a question.
I was curious if we can change in the original journal where we entered the invoice.
Yes, we saved a separate transaction.
Yeah, but we can change the value. For example, we allocated a certain value now. We can change the original value.
Yeah. You can edit the transaction.
No, not the PZ, the JV you did originally. I mean, Ambu. Can you change the value?
You go to the physical allocation transaction and change it.
No, not the physical.
He wants to modify the journal voucher. First one I entered.
The supplier or the customer of the initial invoice. No, you can.
Yeah, any of them.
If you change the amount of it, what will happen with the allocation? This is the question.
Yeah,
nothing happens. Nothing wrong happens. You know the trick. Change it to 8,000. Change it to 5,000. Change it to 8. I want bigger amounts.
Too far, yeah, but too smaller, better. You know.
Okay, make it 6. But no, I want to show the example. Make it 6. Make it 6.
Not this one, the 4,000. What was the 4,000?
That is supplier invoice. This is the customer invoice.
Yeah, do the second line.
No, my concern here, if we make the amount smaller than the allocation, would it be
Make
a
it,
problem
please
somewhere?
please them. Make it 3,500.
Mm.
Nothing happens, Baba. Only the aging will be a little bit disturbed because
Exactly,
I will not get
exactly,
it.
yeah.
But nothing happened. Nothing
And
happened.
you will
at
have
all.
over allocation. You just the
Yeah, the
physical
over
allocation.
allocation will be there.
Say, yeah, nothing happens.
Okay.
So if
Go
you
to
want
the
to go
receipt to show the receipt of the allocation, whatever. Go to receipt.
So it's just an issue of over allocation. It will show in the next receipt or in
Yeah,
This
the
is my
he
aging.
customer
owes you also.
account.
Look at that. Look at that. He owes you also 250. You see, he
Now
owes you
outstanding
you owe
minus
him the credit
250.
note. You owe him the advance, and you had to return money to him.
Okay.
Look, it's
Yeah.
easy. It's easy. It's easy. I showed you on Excel. There's no chance to have anything wrong. Anything. Okay.
Also, I have a question, please. I saw you, Ambu, enter the
And
credit
even
note.
the advance or the supplier, this one that allocate the supplier changes account also. The advance change the amount
عرفت.
after you make the
Okay,
allocation.
okay.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
So there's
Safe.
no parameter about it to forbid such change in a document reference that is allocated or
I
settled
mean,
or
See,
no
now,
need,
it's up to the
no need.
stupid
Yeah,
accountant not to make a mess. But
of
Dolphin from
course.
its side will not do anything. I mean,
All right.
if he changes
Okay.
the down payments after he did the allocation, that nothing wrong happens. I mean,
Okay, it all
okay.
shows.
Yeah,
Another
bring it
question,
back.
please.
Yeah.
The credit note, I saw Ambu enter it through the journal entry screen.
Hala, we did
Isn't
a quick example to avoid doing
Yeah,
invoices.
is there a screen like it used to from the receipt screen? We choose the
Yes.
credit note and we settle
Yes.
certain invoices. Oh, okay.
Since you mentioned it, in
Yeah.
VB it's known.
Mhm.
Pardon, sorry. In job
yes.
costing, it's known you have credit note. You have a credit note also about LPOs, and the inventory will never ever allow a credit note from here. We will not consider it in statistics or whatever. It's going to be a transaction for issuing credit note
Okay.
on an
Okay.
invoice from the inventory from an invoice. And same for GRN. You issue also credit note by a legal entry of credit note with VAT and everything. Legal entry that's declared to the government that is sent to the e-invoicing in Saudi Arabia.
I see. And about the people who don't have inventory, for example, and they want to make a
Let
credit
them go to
note.
Udu. Promote Udu.
Or to Visual Dolphin.
يلا كان
Okay. Yeah.
يلا Anbu, bring it back to
Okay.
7,000 and let's continue the example. So actually, it's going to be very seldom if it's not allocating, not advances. Don't advance today legally. The advance has a VAT legally, everywhere, even Lebanon, in Saudi, in Dubai, anywhere. The advance is a legal document that has a VAT on it, and when we cover the VAT at the same time. You're not allowed to make an advance without VAT.
Okay. Now you want to allocate with the same customer account against credit note or advance.
There we go.
So now
Yes.
I have this original bill which is 7,000 and then it was settled down 3,050. So balance is 3,200. I have the credit note of 500 and 900. So
Now
I can
we can
allocate
read it. Select the first two.
first
Now we
two.
understand. Now we understand. Press the button on top.
Yeah, and then
And
I want
link
to
it to
allocate
the
against
server.
this invoice. If I click that button, I can see this invoice amount which is comes inside the
Yeah.
box.
Finish. Don't
So
explain.
where I
It's
will
clear.
allocate 3,000.
It's more than clear. Do it.
So total amount 900 plus 500, 1,400.
Yes. Go to the JV and now open the aging, open the unsettled invoices, open the history of tracking of a document. Show them the type of results you can see. Start by the JV first.
Yeah. Here this another transaction which is created.
Open it or whatever. Okay.
710. which I have this PO trading
Okay.
invoice, one
As you
credit
can see,
note,
it may be
and
offset. Yeah.
advances.
Try to make a receipt to that customer. See what's outstanding.
Yeah, now I will make the receipt. I just click on the get outstanding invoices. I have the original invoice, which is 7,000. Now is balance 1,050.
Okay. If Joe,
Remember,
if we increase the allocation from supplier amount or we decrease the invoice, that would have been negative. Like you owe money to the customer.
Yes, it shows.
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. Go to the
statement,
open, double click on the customer and go to his file to
statement.
see the credit status. Yeah.
Yeah.
Credit status on the right hand side down.
Yeah. Click on the credit status. Yeah. Now I
Okay.
have two ledgers, which is my supplier and my customer.
Exactly. Press on one on each line. Yeah.
This is my supplier, which I had the original invoice of 4,000. The balance 250 is there.
Exactly.
My customer also my original invoice 7,000, balance 1,850.
Okay. Go wherever you want to go. Go to unsettled transactions and the receivable unsettled.
Okay.
No, on the
Now I
menu.
will open the reports.
Outstanding invoices or whatever. Unsettled transactions. That's
I
basic
need to
now.
click on filter.
Now we're showing you. Do the same example for next time.
I just type BO trading instead of selecting the top control account.
Go to trial balance and open the statement of accounts.
Now I see two ledger because I just selected only third party ledger without finance.
Yeah.
Just I can see
Go
the
to trial balance and filter by only that guy. And then drill down to statement of account and to JV. The Luz, remind me tomorrow we have to adjust a little bit the upper screen, eh?
I don't know what's happening.
And the below screen, Michelle.
And the below screen and the below screen.
The below screen have the invoice is showing and the credit note is showing and the receipt is showing. It is a little bit
Nazma,
confusing.
tomorrow we'll invite you. Tomorrow we'll invite you to the meeting.
Right.
We'll keep that example.
Okay,
عمل
trial
مسؤولية
balance
شوي.
standard. I just filter again as a BO trading.
Auxiliary. If you had VAT, you would. Why we don't see the VAT here? Auxiliary VAT. If it's auxiliary.
I did not put that enter VAT machine.
Yeah, if we entered VAT, you wouldn't have seen it. Why?
Yeah. Sometimes this happens when I enter actually the trial balance is not picking up properly. I don't
No, because we flagged.
It's not a part
we
of the
flagged
customer
account numbers.
balance.
We flagged the account number.
No,
The
he's
trial balance,
talking
it
about
shows.
this.
Sorry, and the trial balance it shows, and the credit status doesn't show.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Here, but I must select that 41101 or whatever.
No. You should not.
Something blocking once again, so I cannot refresh.
Ali, Anmuri.
Yes, sure.
Sometimes it happens
I
like
cannot
this.
choose a trial balance
مين
without
حتفهمش انت
main ledger.
الجلية هيدي
Just by
Without
Maybe
auxiliary.
it's slow, Michelle. Maybe it's slow. It's not
No,
loading.
it's not slow. What's the problem? Can you repeat, Michelle?
I want
It's
to
not
choose only the
loading when I'm
auxiliary.
trading.
Go to the
I'm
auxiliary.
trying BOO, LE. I'm just searching. It's not searching anything. It's not
لا
loading.
click on the
No.
search.
Coming slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very slow.
Press. Okay. Remove the titles.
I don't know. So, I don't know what happened. Slow, very slow.
No, there's something wrong.
Usually it won't happen.
Amuri is doing something
Can
behind
you
the
try
scene.
something?
Amuri, what
here?
are you doing? Refresh.
Even ADM is slow.
Slow?
Mm.
Oh,
Is there some jobs starting now?
I'm not able to choose the database even.
yeah, this is what is happening.
Let me check.
Do it now. Yeah, do it now. It's getting better. Now it's getting better. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
No.
Stay. Don't do anything.
I'm not able to access the server remotely even.
Come now.
Here we go. Thanks.
So I have that supplier
Where is
account.
balance as customer as supplier? Press on the statement of the customer, and we can see all the customer.
Sorry.
Yeah, we can see all the transactions, including the physical allocation. You can see one, not the other. Go.
Where, Michelle?
You pressed? Yeah.
I pressed, but it's
No,
slow.
خلاص, press one time.
So that's why.
Good morning, Vlad. How are you? Now we should acknowledge it's a server issue, huh? Scarlett, now you can see the PZ and the PY.
Yes.
PX.
PX and PZ.
Yes. Here, Michelle. The statement of a customer.
Okay, reverse it. Change the order. First column, change the order. Change the order. Press second time. Yes, okay. We started by 7,000. Then we make it not 500. Then we made a receipt a 900. Then we made physical allocation. But the explanation now, he went too fast. Probably the description, we could have handled it from the screen. That's why there are so many things. Okay, what was the description?
Physical allocation from supplier is clear.
No, not enough. It's not enough at all.
You want to put the invoice number, maybe.
And that.
System
Make
created
the
one,
story
Michelle.
short. Yes. So we have PZ and PX. The PX are within the same statement of account.
Same
I could
ledger,
hide
yes.
them. I exclude PX from the type, exclude PX, not containing PX. No.
Here
From
only
the
you
type
want to exclude?
under yes. Doesn't contain PX. That's how the customer sees the statement. Okay?
When
Who's
you
not
print the
happy?
statement of account, yeah, just I want to highlight what Michelle said.
Who's
When you
not
print the
happy? Let
statement
him
of
go
account,
to.
here you can say skip. Where is that?
We're hiding it.
Michelle, we have option to
I
skip
don't
that
know.
physical
No,
allocation.
Transaction type. Up,
لا
up.
ما خاص no ما خاص
No.
ريموت ما خاص.
I want
No,
to
No,
skip.
it's the print
it's
preview.
naturally, it should hide it naturally.
Okay, it died naturally. Okay, let me write it BO as a printing form. This is a printing form.
Select the
Not
customer here. Select the customer first.
Yeah, I will.
طيب. Okay, who's not happy? Go complain at the remote. Don't come to me.
And
Okay,
if remote
guys.
is not happy.
She'll go to Dolly, of course.
Of course.
Okay, yalla. It's the printing. But doesn't matter. طيب. Yeah, do you want to review the guide a little bit? There were plenty of notes, plenty of notes. I just had a look at it. Plenty of drawing your attention. Okay. Next time you'll do that exercise, the one we did.
Want me to
Okay.
highlight something, Michelle, here?
No, no, finish. Is there something you want to say as well?
Mainly, this is the one. So we
Okay.
did that multi-combination of the multi-currency.
Yeah.
If you want, we can do that as well. That's also have
What a
cost
good
center,
idea. What a good idea. Guys, can
different
you
cost
for
center.
next time إيهاب بتكتب شيء مرتب. Next time put a simulation where they make it not from here, from invoicing and from
Invoice.
LPO. Okay? Okay, Yab? Yab.
Okay, okay, Michelle.
From invoicing and from LPO and credit note from the job. Okay, posted. Okay, and different currencies. They will make, you'll make, if you don't mind, 3 jobs. Every job, different currency and different cost center. Okay? And then
Michelle,
you make
different cost center, we have a problem because posting by cost center you have.
Yes, but that's what I want.
That's
But that's what I want.
CC2
And
إيهاب,
read
not
the guide.
CC2.
different CC2 you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, different CC2. هيدي cost center يعني.
Mm-hmm.
And
Michelle, if you
cost
post
center
different
يعني.
job, it will automatically post
Yeah,
different CC2, right?
we'll send you the exercise, but in 2 words, it's gonna be playing with same what he did, playing with multi currencies and cost centers. CC2 يعني دخيلكم. What you call branch with a hate. And that's it. Make some allocation, supplier, customer, and do not make the mistake of do not play with the advance payments. Watch out. And the recovery. Okay? Yeah, you want to go to the and read the guide. Honestly, there are plenty of notes to have to pay attention in the guide. Okay, and you can make tests and try it. Whoever finds a bug in the system, how much we pay him, Raymond?
1,000? No, $100.
rupee or pesos?
يلا
Or
$100.
$100. Whoever finds the first time one who finds a bug, and for finding the bug, you have to read the guide. Because that's why you have to check some of the points mentioned in the guide. And I have my wonderful Vlad. He made me a breakfast. Oh my God. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Oh my God. Yes. I'm spoiled at the place where I am here. No, I will sleep. Thanks. Okay. Yalla. Yalla, Anbu, yalla. Bank reconciliation quickly.
I will go to
Stop
bank
the
record.
recording. Stop the recording. Do another recording.